Happy Valentine's Day. As everyone's thoughts turn to love, we've added a Valentine's bouquet of vintage romance comics to our Overdrive collection. Now, several of the new editions highlight specific creators and their contributions to the genre. Legendary co-creators of Captain America, Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, created the romance genre in 1947 with the titles Young Romance and My Date, because what girl wouldn't want romantic advice from two guys in their mid-30s? John Buscema is most famous for the work he did for Marvel in the 60s and 70s, but he was also a regular artist for many romance comics, including Love Journal and Love Diary. And Matt Baker was one of the first and one of the most successful African American comic book artists in the Golden Age. Notorious for his beautiful illustrations of women, he was a natural fit for romance comics, where he had a long and prolific career. Romance comics split into two main camps. First, we have melodrama, overflowing with titles like Romantic Adventures and Adventures in Romance, and long running titles like Lovelorn and Lover's Lane. Of course, romance leads to brides, or brides' romances anyway, along with young brides and teenage brides, and other cautionary tales, like True Life Secrets and Secret Loves, with their forbidden love. And as companies fought for market share, genres were mashed up looking for crossover appeal, and the Western romance genre boomed. Looking into these new markets also brought the groundbreaking comic Negro Romance. African Americans had been primarily depicted as minstrel stereotypes, but Negro Romance depicted African Americans in the same standard roles found in other romance comics of the time. The short-lived series featured the art of Alvin Hollingsworth, the first African American artist hired by Fawcett Comics. The other main romance category is teen humor comics. Many, if not most of these comics, showcase various love triangles and dating misadventures, beginning with Archie, who popularized the genre. Archie Comics developed a large supporting cast that has continued to entertain readers for over 80 years. Of course, being so popular led to a certain amount of imitation. Okay, a whole lot of imitation. But that doesn't mean that a dedicated creative team couldn't break the mold, or that some comics didn't have other inspirations. Like Henry Aldrich came from a 1939 Broadway play, Winnie Winkle was a groundbreaking comic strip that started in 1920, and Dobie Gillis, well, okay, he was an Archie clone, but from a TV show. So, where can you read them? From Atlanta, Texas Public Library's Overdrive ebook collection, now featuring vintage romance comics collections from Guandanaland Comics, with more great titles being added all the time. Happy Valentine's Day!